What is going on, everybody? Welcome to our third and final week of our Mortal Kombat review series. I know it's been a while, ladies and gentlemen. I know what you're thinking also. Where the hell is Mortal Kombat Annihilation? But, ladies and gentlemen, we did record that podcast, and we actually did turn lemons into lemonade, that podcast. It was pretty good. But something fucked up with my computer, some updates and shit, and the recording got corrupted. But anyways, we are moving on to our final movie, Mortal Kombat 2021.
Just a quick recap.
Yes.
Little poop emoji in my hand. That's Annihilation.
That was the movie in general, yeah. But I am your host. My name is Christian Patam. With me is the underground clown, the man who goes up and down, Mr. Wonderful himself, Myles, darling. Myles, how you doing, my boy?
Yes, sir. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks.
Whew, these smelling salts, man.
How are you doing?
Woo, I'm doing great, man. You just got your first COVID shot, right? So you're going to be getting your second one?
First dose. Yeah, first dose. And my dose is going to be Memorial Day weekend.
With
so
that
you
Pfizer,
already got yours.
Yeah, I got mine. Fucked me up. Shout out to Moderna, but not a shout out also. So if you can, don't get Moderna. Get Pfizer if you can.
Und Pfizer.
But yeah, going out now. No mask at the bar that I went to last night. Full capacity. I was like, this feels like I'm in a dream right now. This does not feel right, but I'm fully vaxxed, so I don't care. No mask. So, but
if
Myles,
you get AstraZeneca, don't talk to me, okay?
what is that one? Is that like I've never even heard of that.
I
one.
don't know.
AstraZeneca.
No, that's single A baseball right there.
Myles, let's go ahead and move on to our side podcast here. Before I get into our topic for today, I got some trailers that I want to play. We're behind a couple trailers here, so a couple weeks, but I want to play some trailers for the first time. Let's see.
Change my background lighting while you do that.
Yes, go ahead. Let me fix that. Let me go to the reacts. Here we go. God, I got to do all this shit every time. I wish there was an easier way, but there's not. Let me change the window here. Let's go to here. All right, here we go. So the first one I have here, I've got 4 total. I've got a new Disney Pixar movie coming out. You know me, I love the Pixars. It's called Luca. Luca. I don't know if you heard about this one. I think it's about some Italian little boys or something like that. So I'm pretty excited about that. We got the new Venom trailer, Venom Let There Be Carnage. Definitely not looking forward to that. The Green Knight, which I am very much looking forward to, an A24 movie starring Dev Patel. And then we got the Marvel Studios, was it Phase 4 sizzle reel, along with a little Eternals, I think it's a scissor reel, along with Eternals. I think it's a little teaser. I don't. You already seen it. I don't know what it is. It might be just like a little first look thing. And then we've got Marvel's Shang-Chi, which I'm very excited about. But let's get into this Luca trailer. Already this music.
The sky, clouds, the sun. Whoa, don't look at it. Just kidding. Definitely look at it.
Have you ever gone to the human town?
Yeah.
They're not humans?
No, they look like mermaids.
Oh.
Mermen.
I guess I wasn't looking. Oops.
Hey, a Vespa.
Fagio from Grand Theft Auto.
Someone got lucky today.
Hey, leave them alone. Hop on.
Go start a club for losers.
They don't make spaghetti.
My name is
I'm
Julia
leaving.
Barcavaldo. We underdogs have to look out for each other.
What's under the dogs?
This is my dad.
What do you think he kills with those?
Anything that swims.
Ooh.
Your life is so much
Are
cooler
mermaids
than
part
mine.
of like the Italian like lore or something? I did not know
No,
that.
I should have asked Lex.
All you need is a chance to try.
That might be some old school Italian stuff.
Something's fishy with you two.
This is too dangerous.
The cat and the dad look like Omni-Man.
A Bruno.
Say, Silencio
If he let himself
Bruno.
go.
Yeah.
He was on Earth a little too long.
Silencio Bruno.
That's where he left to.
Silencio Bruno. Can you still hear him?
Nope, just you.
Good. Now hang on.
Luca.
What's wrong with you, stupido?
You do it now. Just say the thing.
What's wrong
The
with
Mario?
you, stupido?
Oh,
I just love Italian, man. The Italian language just flows so well, man. It's just
and the food
the
just
most romantic
flows.
language ever. Oh man, the food just flows right through you sometimes.
Yeah, just right
too much cheese. All right, let's move on to the. Oh God, here we go, Miles. Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Hey, I want to hear this. All right, let's give it a chance.
Miles, if you remember, what's his name, Woody Harrelson at the end of the first Venom movie, gonna be Carnage with the worst wig I've ever seen in my life. Don't know if I'm looking forward to it, but I love Woody Harrelson, so I'll give it a chance. God, I guess here we go. I'm not looking forward, but. Already too silly. Already way too silly. What are we doing here,
I
guys?
say either. You say either. I say neither. And I say neither. Neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. Ta-da! Catch up.
Excuse me.
Just-
Oh, Tom.
Why
Tom,
not?
Tom Hardy, what are we doing?
Why not some comedy, huh?
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Function Hall, Mrs. Chen.
He says hi.
She's just cool with it? What the fuck is going on in this universe?
You're like, oh my god.
About you, Eddie.
Oh, they got rid of the wig. Thank God.
Because you and I are the same. Every decision.
It's set only in theaters? That's a disappointment. I don't want to go to the movie theater to watch this.
Oh,
Who do we leave behind? And how?
Ooh, Michelle
do we
Williams, my
leave
goodness.
them? Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes. Welcome back, Eddie Brock. It's been a long time. Miss you so much.
Okay, thank God they got rid of that stupid wig from the first movie.
Soon come chaos.
Okay.
symbiote got in there. I'm
That's pretty
assuming.
cool. Who's that supposed to be?
Yeah. They.
Chaos soon come.
Okay, well, Venom, or no, what's the name? Carnage looks pretty cool. Maybe Woody Harrelson's gonna save this franchise. Who knows?
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What?
Nothing?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Only in movie theaters. That fucking sucks, man. God damn it,
Sucks, dude.
Sony. Sony's just greedy over there, you know? But I
When
don't
is,
know.
when
We'll
is
see.
this supposed to come out, by the way? Loki.
Loki?
When is that supposed to come out again?
June 11th.
June 11th. Oh, that's less than a month, dude.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know about that Venom though, because
We're still gonna watch
that
it, right?
stupid fucking accent that Tom Hardy has. I forgot how terrible it was in the first movie. All right, let's move on to the Green
What kind of
Knight.
accent? He's trying to do like a New York accent.
Yeah, he's
or
trying to do
something?
like a Brooklyn. Hey, what's up? What the fuck? Where's the fucking
I'm fucking
gabagool?
woke.
Ooh, look at this. Alicia Vikander and Joel Edgerton in this. Wow. In theaters July 30th. Okay. Dev Patel. I'm very much looking forward to this. A24, one of my favorite movie studios. So let's see.
Yeah, they make some really good
Oh
movies.
yeah, fantastic.
Some like weird movies too, you know?
Weird horror movies. Yeah, I just watched one
Yeah.
of those today.
Horror movies.
Who can regale me and my queen with some myth?
That's the guy from fucking
That's,
Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Ethan.
I love that.
Ethan Hunt.
Should you choose to extend?
Yeah. The fallout from all of your actions. Yep, that's definitely him.
Let one of your knights try to land a blow against me. Indulge me.
Dude, I'm already in. This looks fucking sick already. Who the fuck is that?
1 year hence.
Oh,
Another year nearly gone already. You must seek him out.
Was it not just a game?
Perhaps. But it is not complete.
Is that supposed to be King Arthur?
I don't think so.
No mercy. No happy end.
Or wait, I don't know.
Something. Doom is at hand.
Hey, what do the fox do?
And Hound?
Your bones. I'll finish your quest for you.
The cinematography of this already looks amazing.
Whoa.
Yo, this is insane.
And what do you hope to gain
Hey,
Joel,
in facing all of this?
is that Alicia?
I don't know.
Honor.
That is why a knight does what he does.
Are you ready?
This is like a straight up boss fight in a video game. That looks fucking
Yeah.
dope. Yo, I'm in. Wow. In theaters? I wonder if that's gonna be streaming. Man, I hope it's streaming because that looks awesome. Oof. I don't know if I'm ready to go back to the movie theater yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess, but I don't know. I've been enjoying streaming things at home. You know what I mean?
Oh, me too. HBO has just been.
I know, right? We're spoiled now with HBO and Netflix coming out with shit like every week. All right, let's get into this MCU Phase 4 trailer along with the, I think, Eternals little, like, first
I think we should
look
watch
here.
Shang-Chi first.
You want to watch Shang-Chi first? All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's watch Shang-Chi first, because this kind of like culminates everything, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess Shang-Chi's going to be included in that, right? So,
Damn.
I gave you 10 years to live your life.
Aquafina.
Did that get you?
This is annoying.
Where does this movie take place in Cerritos? What's going on?
You walked in my shadow.
Oh, fuck.
I trained you.
Oh.
The most dangerous people in the world couldn't kill you.
Hey, Big Nasty.
Oh, yeah, that's that Drago, huh?
Son,
Uh-huh.
it's time for you to take your place by my side. That's not going to happen.
Dude, let's go. I'm already in with the fucking...
Like Crouching Tiger.
That
with
choreography.
Marvel money.
let's
you
go.
know?
Who you really are.
Ooh.
Every time I see Big Nasty, I feel like I have to flex. Like, I can't... Oh, shit.
know.
Oh, shit.
Damn, that was sick.
Dude, let's fucking go. Oh. I'm fucking in. Let's go.
Oh,
Is this speed? Pop quiz hot shot. There's a bomb on the bus.
where's Sandra Bullock?
I cannot stand Aquafina's voice. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
can't.
me
It's
neither.
so, like, gravelly. Oh, man.
It was so hard to watch the second
Yes.
Jumanji because of it. Ugh.
Oh, you watched it? No, I was thinking about, whatchamacallit. What's that? Raya. She was the dragon in Raya, and I was like,
Oh, was she?
Yeah,
I did not watch that.
Her voice is like that, but man,
For some reason that didn't capture me. I wasn't really excited to watch.
No, it's
that.
good. Yeah, you should definitely watch it because there's some Filipino
Okay.
there's some Filipino things in there.
Yeah?
They just threw like all of like the southeastern like Asian cultures all into like one movie, and it was
I
pretty
like
cool.
that that Mulan sword.
Yeah. The curvy sword, yeah, and it extends to it's like Ivy
Whoa.
from Soul Calibur. It's fucking sick, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember that Ivy in Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Hello.
Damn.
September 3rd. September 3rd. That's a long way from now, but that's okay.
That's
4
too
months.
close to 9/11. I'm not going.
But yeah, very much looking forward to that.
20-year anniversary for
Who
that.
knows
Come
if
on.
that's gonna be coming out Disney Plus? Maybe that's a long way from now.
No, that'll be
Yeah,
if it comes out on Disney Plus, it'll be one of those Disney what's the one where you still gotta pay? Like Mulan came out
for like premium or whatever or something.
Prime
like that,
Access
but,
or something
yeah.
like that.
But those don't even make sense because usually those movies come out like in a month after, like for free, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, very much looking forward to that. The choreography looks fucking amazing, and you know I love me some slow mo, and the fucking the soundtrack looked awesome too, and the CG, man, I'm very excited for that. But I don't know anything about Shang-Chi. There's like not much that I've read about Shang-Chi, but I got to do my homework before then. Hold on, let me change this back. All right.
Wait. No,
yeah.
we got.
We still got one more.
Phase 4.
Oops.
Whoa.
Forgot. Eternals. I'm reading the comic book right now for Eternals, and it's pretty good. Written by Neil Gaiman. So I did not know that till I started watching it. But let's see. Yeah, let's go back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Here we go.
Yeah, I know the Eternals are.
Yeah, Neil Gaiman, who did Sandman. Also, I started reading that, but it's a little weird for me. That Sandman, but.
They're supposed to be. Oh, we talked about that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
being with people.
Maybe something on
It's
FX.
the most incredible thing in the world.
FX has the movies.
What are you doing?
TNT no drama.
That world may change and evolve, but the one thing that will never change, we're all part of one big
Linda.
family.
Bartolene.
That man next to you, he's your brother. That
Damn
woman
it.
over there,
Damn it.
she's your sister.
Chad.
Further faster, baby. That's right.
We're all part of one universe.
Oh,
Moves ever upward and onward to greater glory.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
On your left.
no, they should have showed the one where he finally holds up Mjolnir, dude. That
Chills. I got chills already from
me
this.
too, right now.
God, I'm getting chills right now. I'm about to tear up.
I
God.
got goosebumps, bro.
God. I'm tearing up right now. God, what a fucking moment.
I've lived a lot of lives.
When the fuck is that coming out? Delayed
No,
that one,
what the
right?
hell?
But I'm done running from my past. We have unfinished business.
Who's we?
Isn't this supposed to come out before Shang-Chi? Oh, July 9th. Oh, shit.
When you love something.
There we
it
go.
is.
Here we go. Oh. Angie.
That, dude.
We're the ones who changed everything.
Kumail.
Kumail.
Jacked. He's so jacked now.
Oh, I love him, dude. I love him.
Let's go.
Look at that.
Dude, the font
May
for that
6th.
is so sick.
I know.
That, I'm
Marvels?
like, alright, whatever, you know. That's a dope-ass title. Quantum Mania.
Hey, May 5th. That's good.
Ooh.
Look at that. Fantastic Four.
Oh, shit. Love it. Oh.
Dude, Dude, I got goosebumps.
See
The
you at the
second half
movies.
of that.
God, I love that phrase. Dude. Just see you at the movies. This is such an old school phrase that I love, man. Oh man.
If that doesn't get you hyped, you know,
If that doesn't get you hard, then I don't even want to know you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to know you.
All right, let's get back into this podcast here. Hold on, let me change this. Let me do that. I gotta do all this shit by myself. Come on. All right, here we go. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Side podcast, Miles. I do have one topic for you. I do want to talk about. My topic for today, Miles, is favorite fast food items. I was talking about this with someone recently. And I was like, if you had an infinity gauntlet and those stones represented your favorite fast food items, which items would you choose? You got 6 items. Where are you putting on that gauntlet?
Oh my god, dude. I'm putting oh my god. This is a question for the ages right here.
I know. It took me like an hour to think about this.
Oh my god. I'm putting Wendy's nugs.
That's on mine as well.
I'm putting a Big Mac on there too. I love me
We
a
might
Big
have the
Mac.
same list. We'll see.
Oh my god. We're doing like big chain restaurants, right? Like
Yes,
big
yes,
chain,
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, chain restaurants.
Tacos from Jack in the Box. I don't know why.
Ooh.
I will throw those
Yeah.
on there.
Man, I haven't had those in a long time. I just love how they give you 2 in
just-
one order as
Yeah,
well.
and
Like,
they
what a...
They just go down easy, you know?
Yeah, they really do.
There's no mess.
The real
It's just-
real fat boy move too. Getting that ranch,
Uh-huh.
getting that ranch from Taco Bell or not Taco Bell from Jack in the Box. And oof, dude, I remember Robert Cho taught me a trick. Of course, I had to learn from the best. He bit the corner of the ranch off, like the little corner, the bottom corner, and you could just squirt it. Just squirt
dude,
it.
I
was
learned
like,
the
whoa.
same thing from him.
Yeah, right.
I learned the same
Exactly.
thing from him. I
'Cause
swear, I've been doing that ever since.
That was the drunk go-to food back in high school, but but yeah, that was I was like, whoa, this is revolutionary. I started doing that after too. I was like,
Dude,
just
especially
bite the
college
corner?
because they give you they always give you the little tubs. They don't.
Yeah,
give you, like,
exactly,
the packet.
yeah.
You just bite the little bottom. Oh,
What a game
dude,
changer that was!
Wow,
wow. Such a
Shout
fat
out
boy
Robert
move.
Cho.
Ranch with tacos. Who would have thought, huh?
Oh my god, dude.
It's the fattest boy move ever.
It is.
So you got 3 right now. So you got
I got 3 right now, dude. This is
choose
this is
wisely. You got
really,
3 more.
Really tough because I want to put the Baconator on there.
Man, I did not think about that. Yes,
I love me the Baconator.
Baconator is fantastic.
It's really it's fantastic.
No vegetables on it too. They're not messing around. They're like, who needs a tomato? Who needs lettuce? No.
No, thank you. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of like other places where I like.
You like Burger King?
Taco, chicken soft taco from Del Taco.
Dude,
I could eat.
I've been
a million of those.
I have been eating so terribly. It's a walking distance. I be getting like fucking 5 tacos like at a time, and it's so cheap, dude. It's like
not even that
it's
hard
like
to eat
$10. I'm like, oh fuck, man. This is like I could go to like the grocery store, spend like $100 on shit, or I could just go to Del Taco, spend $10 on tacos.
You'll be happier with the Del Taco.
Yeah.
In the long run, you'll be happier with the groceries. But instant happiness is
Yeah, exactly.
we live in the here
Yeah.
and the now. Okay.
When I'm having a rough day, I just go to Del Taco, man. Yeah, so
I'm gonna throw a dessert in there too because I gotta round it out. It's a toss up, really, between the really Wendy's is taking over here because like the Frosties from Wendy's.
I haven't had one in
consistency is
so long.
good. It's just
how do they keep it so soft? That's what I want to know. Yeah.
Oh my god. It's between that and then there's like these cheesecake bites from Del Taco that are magical.
I haven't even looked at the other menu items on Del Taco. So I didn't even know they had. I just get the tacos all the time.
I'm gonna name drop somebody right here, but Austin Kim and I used to get that all the time after we smoked. We would either get that with a bunch of Del Taco shit, or we go to McDonald's and make McGangbangs.
Oh man, yeah, the McG, yeah. I mean,
I would throw a McChicken in there.
Yeah.
But oh no, wait. I'm
not
sorry.
really a fan of the McChicken,
Hold on.
honestly. Yeah. I'd rather have the McDouble.
I'm gonna put it up in one of those spots. I'm gonna leave the chicken soft tacos. I'm gonna take out the Jack in the Box tacos.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put up there.
What about Taco Bell? You like Taco Bell, right? No?
I do like Taco Bell. I like the regular tacos, but it's kind of just like I love Taco Bell.
I get so many things from Taco Bell, so it's hard to choose.
But I can
just
get
one,
it's same thing here. It's same thing here.
I get like
so I'm gonna throw up
fucking
either the
$30
Popeyes chicken
worth.
sandwich or the Jollibee chicken sandwich.
I have
Both
not
of
tried
those-
either of those yet. Yeah, I need to try that. Yeah. Next
Both of
time
those
I
go
come
hand
down,
in
we're
hand.
going.
And there's a Jollibee and there's a Popeyes across the street from each other, right there on South Street now.
Really? Wait,
So-
on South?
So next to the Chicago's Pizza, there's a
Oh,
Jollibee, or there's
yeah,
a Popeyes now.
Oh, I didn't know they put a
And
Popeyes over
then
there. Interesting.
They moved the Jollibee from Artesia all the way over.
Yeah,
to
I remember.
Sweet-
Yeah, I saw that one. That one have a drive-through?
Yeah,
It does, right? Yeah, that's crazy. God, what a revolution Jollibee's gone through, man. It's everywhere now. Everywhere, international too. It's crazy, Jollibee now.
I love it, dude. People like, man, even my coworkers who are the whitest of the white,
Oh, yeah.
they know Jollibee, you know.
Yeah.
They know Jollibee. What about you? What do
Oh,
you got?
so we got a couple things the same. So I did put first of all, Big Mac. That's always got to be number one. That's that first stone for sure. I put
that cornerstone.
We got
right
the
there.
same for the nugs from Wendy's, but I chose the spicy nugs because
Oh, okay, I'll do that too.
they have
I'll do
the
that.
hands down the best spicy nugs out of any of these fucking places. I don't give a fuck about anybody else's spicy nugs. They got the best.
I don't even like McDonald's spicy nugs.
They were okay.
You know?
Yeah, they weren't spicy enough. I feel like Wendy's got a good amount of spice on them, but they were so good. Hold on, I got it written down. Hold on.
Oh my god,
Hold
this
on.
guy. See,
Oh, because I was texting with someone about it, so I was like, this would be a good topic for a podcast right here. So, spicy nugs, and I got Myles the double from In-N-Out. One of my favorite burgers of all time. I'm tired of.
how have I not put that on?
I'm tired of people slandering In-N-Out, saying it's like it's just a standard burger. It's not a standard burger. It's one of the best burgers I've ever had. Double for sure with some grilled onions on there. Absolutely.
Oh my god, dude.
Myles, I got another surprise for you. I don't know if you're with this, but the sourdough Jack from Jack in the Box. I mean, sourdough bread on a burger is a fucking game changer. There is nobody else in the game using sourdough bread for their burgers. I remember Burger King recently. They just started selling like a sourdough Jack or whatever, or sourdough. What is it called? Jumbo? No, what's their fucking sourdough Whopper? That's what they started selling, but. Jack in the Box been done it for years and years, decades at this point.
Like dude, when I first thought of Jack in the Box, like what from Jack in the Box? That was the first thing that came to mind.
Sourdough
I
Jack,
didn't
man.
Throw it up in there.
Yeah.
I'll say right now, if you've ever been to Boudin SF,
No, I have no idea what that is.
it's like it's a sandwich shop, but they specialize in sourdough bread.
Oh,
They have sourdough burgers and sourdough sandwiches. Fire, but they're not big chains, so I didn't throw that in there.
Right, yeah.
The Habit also has sourdough.
The Habit's a chain. I would throw maybe the Habit in there. I didn't know. I know
But
they have
there's
that sourdough in there.
yeah, their sourdough it's good, but it's not great. Their burgers fantastic.
Yeah.
Their onion rings are fantastic.
Yes, their onion rings from the Habit, fantastic. Yes, but that sourdough Jack, that's my go-to every time I go to Jack in the Box. Sourdough Jack and the curly fries and the tacos, just whoo, that's good. That's a good night right there. And I also got Myles. I'm throwing pizza in there. I know you don't. I don't think you. I think you told me you don't like the Pizza Hut, but this is more of a nostalgia thing. The stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut, the original stuffed crust. That as a kid, when that came out, man, that original stuffed crust, I was like, this is a revelation, ladies and gentlemen. But that's.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's. I don't even eat that anymore, but I'm just saying like for old time's sake, I'll throw that on there. And then the sleeper, curly fries from Arby's. Those are pretty damn good. I mean, Arby's, they got the meats, but I'm not a fan of the meats. Like their sandwiches, whatever, but their curly fries, still the best curly fries, I think.
Interesting. Yeah. This is just me. I've never been a fan of curly fries.
Curly fries? No. What? But the seasoning, Myles, the seasoning on there is just
it
grabs
it's
you.
Too much of a good thing. Just kind of it gets spoiled too quickly.
It's
Like,
not an every
I have
time
liked-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 curly fries and like the long ones, the big ones.
Oh,
and like
God, the
I love
long
those.
was
Like
the best. Oh,
I
Miles,
like that.
because especially when you get the tub of ranch, where you could just put the whole thing like a slinky in the fucking ranch. Dude, I'm going real fat boy on you right now. But the fucking when you could just dunk the whole thing in there and then you pull it out, the slinky full of ranch, dude.
And you're just like,
yes,
you know.
yes. Oh my God, dude. There's nothing better, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is. Damn it! This is making me. I just had pizza. This is making me hungry.
I mean that stuffed crust. That's an old school. Yeah, I mean the original stuffed crust. I don't even know if it's the original, but that was like the first one I had. So I'm gonna call it the original. Yeah.
That Papa John's stuffed crust pizza that's happening right now is fantastic.
Papa John's a little too expensive for me. Like when you look at their large pizzas, it's like fucking like $14. I'm like, bro, I could go to Domino's right now.
Specialty pizza is like $25.
Ridiculous, dude. Yeah,
large.
that's a rich white person pizza. You know what I'm saying? Papa John's.
I will say though, it is fantastic,
especially with that little like tub of like oil or whatever they fucking throw in there. It was just grease, like a straight up tub of grease, man. Yeah, that stuff is really good. Like you'll just drink that, you know, take shots of that dude, for sure.
I'm glad they give it to you for free too. Yeah. It's like, oh man.
But ladies and gentlemen,
it's your gauntlet of it's your Thanos gauntlet of.
That's my gauntlet. Like I'm just squeeze it. If you would like to hear more content like what you just heard, you can donate to our Patreon at patreon.com/sortainteresting, where you could donate at the $1 level. Miles, if the beautiful people would like to hear the back catalog of our podcast, where could they find us?
Sortainteresting.com. That's right. We got our own website. This is old news. We haven't been around for a while, but go there. You can check out the first installment of this Mortal Kombat podcast. Spoiler alert. It sucks. The movie
Whoa. I enjoy. I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
On the scale of things, yes, it does suck.
On the grand scheme of things, but we make light of every situation. We take the good with the bad. We watch these for you, and we watch these with you. We do this commentary for you, and we give you our take. So go back through. We have a whole catalog of just series from the past. You know, we have our Jumanji series that we finished up, and that, or our Rock series featuring Jumanji. That was a good one.
Rock and reviews. Let's go.
Rock and reviews. And we got we're on every social media platform. Just hit us up. Let us know how we're doing. Give us a 5-star review on any of the podcast app. Like which one can they give us?
That's on the Apple podcast.
The Apple
yes,
one. Apple
yes.
podcast.
We are rated 5 stars already, but please, keep rating us some more. Follow us on Spotify. We're on Spotify. We're on every podcast platform available. So please.
And also, where you're watching us right now, we're on YouTube.
YouTube. I have not checked the subscriptions and stuff, but we are pretty up. We're getting there. Yeah, just please go ahead and subscribe to us so we could finally get a URL for our channel. But just go ahead and search Sorta Interesting in the search bar there, and we are the only ones that pop up. Or you can go on Google and just search Sorta Interesting, and all of our links pop up there. But
can I throw out something real quick?
Yes, please.
So we had this idea. We being Alexis and I.
Oh yeah.
I have not said Alexis. That's weird.
And your whole relationship, you've never said Alexis?
No, I've said it, but
okay.
It's weird. Like, I don't know, it's weird saying it.
It's like when you hear your parents say like your dad's like full like first names. Like why are you saying that? Yeah, what are you saying? Who's that?
Get out of here. So we had this idea.
Yeah.
This is just spitball and stuff. This is a
great
idea.
I'm always open. You know I love it.
So we have so you know The Bachelor.
Oh yeah.
Bachelorette. They take, one single male or female and throw a bunch of whores at them. And,
dude, it's so hard to see who's there for the love, who's there for the clout, who's there to promote their Instagrams. These whores, I'm telling you, man. It's hard.
An epidemic.
Especially nowadays, man.
There's this idea. Actually, Lex thought of it, and I just thought of the name.
Yeah.
We go through like a Bumble or a Tinder for you, Christian, and we just
dating game action.
If we happen to match with somebody, you just throw it out there. Hey, we're on this. We have this podcast. Maybe we could ask you a few questions. We can go through this thing. And
absolutely.
I don't know. We haven't drawn out any of this. We really just talked about it like today. And I came up with the name Christian Single.
Oh,
like
okay.
Christian Mingle, you know? But you cross out the N
Yeah.
and add that little S right there, you know? Oh, man.
First of all, if we're gonna do that, we gotta make myself like a new like Bumble profile. Like me, you, and Lex, we gotta get together, put all of our heads together. We gotta take some good pictures, put a
I'll even make
good
one
bio
and
everything. Yeah.
For you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'll, on mine, so that way we could just broaden the spectrum here, you know?
We gotta like, we gotta put all three of our heads together. We gotta make a really good profile, and I'm absolutely down for that. That would be super cool. Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
dude, that would be so awesome.
That would be
I love
really
it.
funny. Yeah, absolutely.
That would be fun.
Yeah, we'll get working on that when I come down there. We could definitely we'll talk about that in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yes.
But Myles, our next series that we're going to be reviewing, we already said the last podcast, but I want to reiterate the next series we're going to be reviewing with a little song here. We're going to be doing Men in Black. Can you hear the song? I don't know.
It's like it's choppy.
Is it choppy? Oh, well, I'm playing the Men in Black theme song right now with Will Smith, but I cannot wait to be. God, man, I cannot wait to do Men in Black. What a great series that is. But we're gonna be doing Men in Black 1, 2, Men in Black 3, and then was it Men in Black International? I believe. With dude, I didn't even realize I was making all the artwork and stuff for YouTube, and the fucking cast of that series is unbelievable. Or for the international one, I didn't even know Liam Neeson's in that one. I was like, what the fuck, Liam Neeson? But
I've never seen it too.
No, I haven't seen it either. Yeah, I was just looking at the
fantastic.
IMDb. So, yeah, very excited for that. So that's gonna be coming next week, hopefully, if we're available. But Myles, let's get into some production details for Mortal Kombat 2021. Release date April 16th, 2021. Director Simon McQuoid, who literally has the smallest IMDb page I've ever seen in my life. He has one other director credit other than this movie. It's a little video short called The Nighttime Economy. After looking at this guy's IMDb, I was like, who the fuck hired this guy? Why did you hire this guy? There are hundreds of directors out there who are itching to direct a Mortal Kombat movie, but you chose the guy with literally 2 credits to his name. So,
yeah, what did he show?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That got him this job.
Who's like is he blackmailing someone at Warner Brothers? Like, how the hell did he get this job? But the writer Greg,
nepotism?
He must be really good friends with someone at Warner Brothers. And then writer Greg Russo, yet another person.
He has no gag reflex.
Another person who literally has one movie, which is this movie. It's his first writing movie that he's ever done. So again, I'm like, who the fuck is doing the hiring around here at Warner Brothers? Bring me their fucking head on a pike, because I demand to know who's deceived me.
I'm sure there's 1,000. I'm just gonna. I don't mean to use this in a. Fuck that. There's 1,000 neckbeards out there.
Yes.
That have better scripts, probably, that have written a better storyline than what the fuck we
Absolutely. There's so many through the years. I'm sure there's been so many screenplays submitted to Warner Brothers, but they chose this guy who's got nothing, and it was terrible.
Screenplay. That's what I was looking for.
The budget, itty bitty $55 million to, which I say, why? Why give him that much money? Like this. I mean, to be fair, it looked pretty good for a low budget movie like this, but come on, man, get some more funding for this movie. Give it its proper justice. Like, I don't understand. It's supposed to be like one of the most anticipated movies in the last 10 years, and you only give $55 million. But I can only hope that this movie does well, so the next movie could have a fatter budget. But box office so far is only $76 million. Of course, pandemic, so we'll see that movie probably rise up in the rankings as people start going to movie theaters. And then a runtime of 1 hour and 50 minutes. Myles, what were your initial thoughts of Mortal Kombat 2021?
It's forgettable. It's really like I wasn't impressed too much with it. The CG looked okay,
Yeah.
As far as I mean, it's up to date. You can't really
I mean,
knock it for that.
comparing it to the previous two, of course, yeah.
We have to compare. It feels bad comparing it to previous two because that's just
It's not
like a
even
gimme,
fair.
You
Yeah,
know? That's a gimme.
That's Mike Tyson fighting an infant. You know, it's not even. You know.
Here's one thing that I really did like about this. It felt like during each fight scene, you know, like where they're in that pit, or even when he's fighting Prince Goro at the barn house. I felt like that could be transplanted straight into a video game.
They had their own like stage.
2D, dimension, or like where you're just like watching them go back and forth, side to side. You know, I feel like okay, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, that pit was I believe it was in the first game. Yeah, that's like
really?
directly
Okay.
from the game. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I did like those, like the fight sequences, like where they were taking place at, you know, otherworldly, you know, out, and I did like that. But aside from that, I did not like this main character at all.
Yeah,
I did not get it. I did not like it. I hated his stupid, literal plot armor.
Yes.
What the hell was that, dude?
I don't know what they're fucking thinking. Why do we even need this character at all? You know what I mean?
If you're gonna do that, encompass his whole face, his whole body. You know.
Like remember in did you watch Lost in Space? Remember with Matt LeBlanc?
My
Dude,
God,
remember the
dude.
fucking dude.
Dude, that scene.
Yes, dude, when he puts the fucking gun
free in your head,
gun together, and he fucking starts blasting, and then I was like, yo, this is so fucking sick.
That scene was seared into my memory when I
Yes.
was younger, and I've loved it ever since.
He just takes his normal blaster and he puts on like attachments, like in the front and the back, and it becomes a rifle. I'm like, fuck, dude, this is fucking awesome.
Fantastic.
Lost in Space review, is that coming? Oh my god,
It
dude,
is.
what a
Let's
fucking
do it.
movie.
Oh my god, dude.
But man, yeah, I did not like this movie at all. I was very let down by probably about 70% of the movie. Like there were some good moments, but overall, definitely a big letdown. But
I like Kung Lao.
Kung Lao was cool, but too bad they they fucking killed him off, which sucks. But
Bippity bobbity.
let's start with the vegetables first, Miles. I want to get the negative energy out of the way because I was hot writing this review right here. I was red hot. But yeah, the acting, terrible.
I was damn hot.
The acting was fucking terrible in this movie. It was almost as bad as Annihilation, but I'd argue that the first one in this movie, they're pretty neck and neck. I'd say like maybe the first one I might enjoy more just because I like the characters more. Like I like the actors and I like the characters more in the first one. But yeah, it segues into my next gripe with this movie, which you already talked about, the new character Cole. Just what a fucking shit show of a character he was. I did like how he was a descendant of Scorpion, which I thought eventually that would lead up to him, like his power being like something coming out of his hand,
like or his foot,
or maybe something Scorpion related. But no, we didn't get that at all. We got instead we get this ugly like gold Under Armour compression shirt looking thing. And
like fucking little like katanas.
It's supposed to be it's supposed to be like hard armor, but like you could see it in certain scenes where it's like it's moving, like it's you could see like the shirt that they put on him, and then his weapons. Yeah, you just talked about it. They're okay, like they were kind of cool, but like the suit was so dull looking. Like it didn't stand out at all. Like it was super, it didn't shine or anything. Like it looked stupid and. I think the character was a complete letdown. Did not need him at all in this movie. They could have stuck with the main cast that they had in the first movie, and it would have been totally fine. Replace him with Johnny Cage. Why put this guy in here? Put Johnny Cage in the movie. And then
they left him out to try to, segue into another one, which I hope they don't get. But I hope that it just
let me blow. You know what I mean? I want to blow this first movie, and I don't want to wait. And then
share the load. Come on.
Share the load. The load. And then brings me to my next topic here. All the villains in this movie, with the exception of Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Cabal, all the other villains were weak as fuck in this movie, which was another letdown. And then these fuckers, they did not learn from their mistakes of their forefathers from the previous movies, and they decided to make Reptile a creature again. Like, did they not watch the first movie? Nobody likes the creature. Everybody likes the fight scenes. And it looked like a Godzilla lizard looking thing, and then they fight, and then of course they kill him off within like the first 10 minutes of the movie. I'm like, you're not even gonna give him a chance to become the ninja anymore. But you know, at least
he really killed himself when he didn't stay stealth. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
I mean, at least the old movies gave us like the courtesy of evolving him into that ninja form and gave us a badass fight scene. But now he gets the shit end of the stick and does 80 flips.
Flips, dude, through a fucking wall.
And then a villain that I had to write about made me literally yell when I first saw this villain. I yelled at the screen. I said, "No! Why?" Was the vampire Natara, which she is a terrible character. She was the lady with the wings that you saw in the movie. She's a terrible character.
The one who got
yes, that character. She's a terrible character.
The best death.
Yes, I was about to get so she's a terrible character with no backstory. Even in the video games, nobody likes her. She's terrible.
Really?
And they have like hundreds of female characters they could choose from, but they chose the worst one. But yeah, like you were saying, to their credit, I slightly forgive them because the way they kill her off is probably the best scene in the whole fucking movie. And it was awesome. Yeah. So I kind of forgive them for that. And I was like, maybe they know it was a terrible character. That's why they killed her that way. Like, such a brutal death. But yeah, my last gripe with this movie is the Arcana plot. Am I saying that right? The Arcana, the little or is it arcane? No, it's the powers that they get. So it's the way they.
I don't remember.
It's the way they explain the superpowers that the fighters have. So I think for that plot device, for some characters, yes, I think it does. It is a great way to explain getting their powers, like Liu Kang or Kung Lao or Raiden. I think that's a great way to explain how they got their powers. But for Jax, having a superpower that grows his fucking metal arms.
Yeah, that was kind of just.
I'm like, ridiculous. Why? Fuck that, dude. Like, I just don't understand why they can't have science and magic like in the same universe. Like they just threw the science away.
Baby arms, dude.
Yeah,
where did those come from?
That was terrible.
How did they know that he had this in him? Did he just attach those arms?
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, what if he didn't have the metal arms? What is his power gonna be? He's gonna be like fucking just like massive biceps, just normal biceps. And then I was like, just leave the science of Jax getting robot arms and leave the science of Kano getting the mechanical eye for the laser. Like, they literally took Kano's coolest characteristic out of the movie and just left him with a normal eye that shoots a laser. I'm like, that's not cool. Who wants a normal eye that shoots a laser?
And shit. Yeah. It's like, what?
But yeah, I mean, I hope I just hope they go in a different direction with the future movies. I hope they get into some of the tournament stuff. I didn't like the direction they went at all with this movie. There was no tournament. It was literally just like exhibition fights over and over again. So, but yeah, I think this was a train wreck. You know, I'm a huge fan of the Mortal Kombat lore, and this touched on it a little bit in some scenes, which I'll get into in a little bit. But yeah, it's just it was a huge disappointment. You know what I mean? Miles, let's go ahead and get into a rundown of this movie. So this fucking movie, Miles, this fucking movie opens up in 1617 Japan, and we see Hanzo Hasashi, played by the last samurai, Hiroyuki Sanada. He wasn't the last samurai,
dope,
but
this was like
this opening was fucking sick. Yeah, and he's on his compound farming with his family. Then Hanzo's little baby starts crying, and Hanzo sends his older son to look after the kid, and Hanzo whispers in his wife's ear, and he's like, I can't wait to put it in your booty hole later when all these little fucking stupid kids are asleep.
I'm gonna shoot ropes later.
Then while Hanzo is away jerking off in the woods by himself to get away from his stupid kids, his village is attacked by the Lin Kuei clan and Sub-Zero, which is some straight up like gang shit going on over here in ancient Japan.
Asian boys versus the Wachin over here.
Then Hanzo hears the fighting going on and rushes back to his village to find his wife and son have been frozen to death, which is a dope ass scene. I like the way that looked. And then he sees some leftover bustas hanging outside, and he makes quick work of them using that hook weapon, that thing that his wife was using.
Awesome,
dude, it was fucking awesome. All the moves that he used with that weapon, where he was like doing all the spinning shit, were so cool. They were unique. And it's like super bloody and it's gory. He's like slitting throats and shit. It was such a strong start to this movie.
Strong opening, dude.
Yeah, amazing. I was super hyped. I was like, yes, we're getting there. Let's do it, guys. And then you know what happens. Then Hanzo finds Sub-Zero in the forest alone. And then a fight ensues, but Sub-Zero gets the upper hand and nearly kills Hanzo and leaves him for dead. Side note here, the actor who plays Sub-Zero, Joe Taslim, is actually a huge Indonesian action star who was probably in probably the most famous Indonesian action film of all time, The Raid. Have you seen that one?
No, but I have heard of it.
Man.
Actually, reading up on him.
Yeah,
you know,
it's so good. You gotta watch The Raid. It's highly recommended. Fantastic. And then a little thing here that while I was watching that movie, I noticed this about the Indonesian language. When you watch it, Miles, it's so similar to Tagalog, dude. The Indonesian language, it's literally the same accent, but they're using different words. So it's so crazy hearing Indonesian being taught or spoken.
I didn't really notice that.
Because they're so close together, so it makes sense, like, geographically. But yeah, the words are completely different, but the accent is literally a Filipino accent. It's crazy. Then Hanzo is on his last legs when he hears his baby crying, who is hidden underneath the floorboards, but he dies before he makes it there, and his body burns away. And then we see Raiden arrive on the scene, and he takes the baby away. And then Miles, I got a little gripe here. I gotta talk about this since Raiden is here. What a fucking useless character Raiden was throughout this whole movie. He did absolutely nothing. And also,
he had a normal voice, which is okay.
He did have a normal voice, but no offense.
But he was very Asian.
Dude, yeah, I was about to say no offense to the actor, but I had a hard time understanding his English. It was really bad. Like
his L's were R's, and
I had no idea.
All over the place.
So thank God I had those subtitles on because it was very difficult to understand. And then the most egregious part about this character was the glowing eye effect that they put on him. Like, I could go on YouTube right now and look at a tutorial on like After Effects on how to make glowing eyes that are better than this, and it looked terrible because you could totally see like the eyes underneath. I'm like, no, just make them like totally white out. Like, don't put the eyes underneath because it looks terrible. But we cut to present day where we are introduced to our main antagonist, Cole, who is getting his hands wrapped for a fight. And right away, it's super obvious this guy's a descendant of Scorpion. Literally everything in this scene on this character is black and yellow, which is a little too on the nose. Oh man, look at you! You're rocking Scorpion right now. You're all black and yellowed out. Look at you. Get over it. cut to his fight scene in the cage. And Miles, I have a rule when it comes to fighting movies. This might be just a little gripe for me, but I said never put real fighting and fantasy kung fu fighting in the same movie, because the two are just not meant to like be in the same room together. You know what I mean?
BJJ doesn't stand a chance against.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like MMA is such a huge sport now. Like, I'm sure the majority of people watching this movie know what real MMA fighting looks like. So when you have dudes who are supposed to be like real MMA fighting, but it looks like fantasy kung fu, it just takes you out of the moment because it's just not believable anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because how is he gonna get Goro in an armbar?
He could have been taking them all down and just fucking you know, choking them out. But he decides to fight.
You know?
Like, it's like you either go.
I'm a blot.
You either go full tech. Man, imagine, Goro. You gotta get all four arms, and break them all. You gotta go to each arm, break them all. It's like you either go full technical fighting or you just make the whole movie like fantasy kung fu fighting. Like don't put real fighting in there. And then Cole ends up getting tapped out and is approached by Jax after the fight, and Cole reveals his dragon birthmark on his chest. And then, I have another side note here. I don't know about you, but I was Cole's relationship with his family. I was super confused about this. So Cole's like a young-looking dude, right? Like he's got a baby face, and he's like 19, 20. And I thought the lady wrapping his hands, I thought that was his mom because she looked way older than he was. This might just be me, but I thought it was his mom. And then after the fight, when he's hanging out with that young girl, I was like, maybe is that his sister or something?
I thought that was his sister
too. Right? Because he looks way too young to be having a daughter that old. And then he puts his arm around her, like in a weird way. And I was like, oh, wait, maybe she just looks young and maybe that's his girlfriend. And then the next scene, when they're at the restaurant, I see him kiss the older lady. I'm like, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? What is going on? Why is he kissing his mom? and then I put the and
You're
then
like, whoa.
yeah, and then I connected the dots, and I was like, oh wait, what the? I guess that's his daughter, and then that's his wife. But I was like, did you have this kid when you were like fucking 15 years old? Like, you look so young. You look like you're 25. How do you have a kid this young, or this old? Actually, you know, it didn't make sense. But you know, whatever. And then we
mature as fuck too.
Yeah.
You know?
Then we cut to Outworld and we see Sub-Zero all armored up now, and I gotta say, probably the best looking Sub-Zero costume I've ever seen. Like, I love this look so much. I like the mask, I like the armor. It's all black and blue and it looks awesome. And then he approaches Shang Tsung, who, let's get this out of the way right now, was just as useless as Raiden in this movie. He fucking sucked. Kerry Tagawa from the first movie blows this asshole out of the water every fucking day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't even stand a chance.
Any day that ends in Y, at least.
And then Shang Tsung tells Sub-Zero to kill off Earth's champions before Mortal Kombat can even happen. Which, again, another gripe. Where's the fucking tournament? All they do is talk about it the whole movie, and it never happens, which is fucking stupid to me. Like, the whole concept of the original game was based off of the tournament, so it's just ridiculous that they left it out. And then we cut to Cole and his family having having dinner when they are attacked by Sub-Zero in the streets, and they are saved by Jax, who stays behind to fight Sub-Zero and sends Cole and his family out to his hideout. And then Jax tells Cole his dragon birthmark means he's been chosen as one of Earth's warriors. And Jax and Sub-Zero have a bit of a throwdown, and this fight was also really cool. I like this fight a lot. And of course, the coolest part.
Oh my god, dude! When he grabs
the coolest part, dude. Sub-Zero grabbing both arms and fucking freezing him off and just fucking shattering him, which was awesome. And then actually,
I like the fact that he wasn't like yelling too. He was just like,
he's just in shock
beside himself.
Yeah.
He was like,
I like that scene too, where Jax shoots the shotgun and then it freezes it, and then it like comes down in slow motion. I was like, that's dope.
That was super dope.
And then we see Melina walking through a desert, meeting Shang Tsung, who basically tells her to get her fucking shit together and send in the reptilian. And then Cole arrives at the hideout and meets Sonya. And Sonya, by the way, let me just... Sonya, hot as hell. I actually did like her. I actually liked her better than Pete Sampras' wife in the first movie. Like, I think she was a pretty good actor in this. And then we learned that Jax killed someone with a dragon marking, and it was transferred onto him. Which, this plot device, I thought was pretty cool. I liked it in this story. How, like, if you kill someone who has that marking, it gets transferred onto you. And it explains how...
You already had that marking.
That's what happened to Cole, right? But and it explains how all of these people were chosen for the tournament. You know, not just random people they just grabbed. You know, and then Sonya starts talking about the history of Mortal Kombat. At the Mortal Kombat tournament, we see a drawing of Nightwolf on the wall, and Myles, we get a statue bust of Kotal Khan, my favorite. Character from Mortal Kombat, yeah, which I was pretty hyped about. I was like, oh shit, I yelled at the TV on that part. Then we are also introduced to Kano being held prisoner by Sonya, and Kano's arguably probably the best part about this movie. I actually really like Kano in this. Except they fucked up the whole eye situation, but we'll get into that later. And then we learn that Sonya sucks and she actually doesn't have any markings. And probably the most egregious part of this movie, they are attacked by a little Godzilla-looking creature who is supposed to be reptile, but again, they completely fucked this up and killed it off before it could even turn into any kind of human form. So good job there, guys. And then Kano ends up killing it by taking out its heart, which would have been cool, but made no sense since they showed reptiles like saliva being acidic just a couple minutes ago. So you'd assume like its internal organs as well would have been acidic. Yeah. So that would have
pH is all fucked up.
Yeah, his whole arm would have been burnt off. But anyways, Kano tells Cole and Sonya he knows where Raiden's temple is and is a place where Earth's champions gather to train for the tournament. And Sonya offers him $3 million to take them there, and he agrees. And then while walking through the desert, they're met by Liu Kang, who could already shoot fireballs, so I guess there's no character arc for him. And then he takes them to Raiden's temple. And then I got another gripe here, Myles. This Liu Kang in this movie. let's be honest, the first Liu Kang, Robin Shao from the first movie, would eat this fucking kid's lunch, man. This kid, I did not like him. I thought he sucked.
Interesting.
He's too pretty. He's too good. He's too good looking.
Okay.
He's too pretty. And he wasn't as big as Robin Shao. Robin Shao looked like a fucking badass. Okay, Robin Shao was jacked. His hair was all crazy and shit. And he looked cool. He was tan. And then this kid, he was just too pretty. He was too soft for me. I don't know. I thought I liked Robin Shao better in the first one. Inside the temple, we get some art of the lore here. We get a drawing literally straight from the Mortal Kombat game, which is pretty cool, of Kung Lao winning a past tournament. And then some artwork of Shao Kahn. And for some reason, we see art of Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting in the beginning of the movie, which doesn't really make any sense because it's not like that was a tournament fight. So why would they even care about that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Sonya sees Jax, who can't even wipe his own ass now, which sucks. And they are trying to heal him. He's got no arms left. And then the gang meets with Lord Raiden, who, again, very difficult to understand throughout this whole movie, the few lines he has. And he explains the same backstory as before. Outworld has won 9 straight Mortal Kombat tournaments and will take over Earthrealm with their 10th victory. Again, Raiden, what the fuck have you been doing for the past 9 years? Get your fucking shit together, man.
I know. Find better people.
The 9 tournaments that just passed by, you gotta get it together, man.
Get him, dude. He's like Matt of the academic world. Dude, he crams in the last minute, but he still gets an A because they all win.
And then the temple is discovered by Sub-Zero, who is about to fuck Liu Kang up when a hat comes flying into frame, and we are introduced to Kung Lao, who uses his cool, like, teleporting power that he goes, like, he spins, like, out of the ground, which was fucking super cool. And he spins, like, while he's putting his hat back on. And then Shang Tsung and Raiden start beefing, and of course all of this illegal under the Mortal Kombat rules, but they just completely write that off by having Shang Tsung say the line, "The gods are too lazy to stop me." That's what he says. That's his literal line, which, if you know anything about Mortal Kombat lore, the gods literally have nothing better to do than to enforce the rules of Mortal Kombat. So that's just complete bullshit.
I mean, we just got that at the end of Annihilation.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
right?
It's just complete lazy writing. Then Raiden creates an electric force field with his staff, and Shang Tsung is like, damn, all right. And then he just leaves with his homies. And then training has now begun, and Liu Kang tells us about Arcana, whatever, which is where the
Arcanine.
Oh, that's my favorite Pokemon. Which is where the champion's powers come from. And again, a concept that I'm actually into, but let's not completely write off science in this world. Like, you could easily have a balance of both magic and science, but... and then Kano has the best line here while training. He says, "All right, guys, a little less this and a little more this. I don't want to hear this. Let's start fighting here." And I was like, "Thank you, Kano. Someone's making some fucking sense in this movie." And we cut to Jax, who finally has some new arms, but guess what? They are baby robot arms that can't do shit and can barely hold his big old
shit.
He could barely hold his penis while he pees. And then get a little training montage here. And Liu Kang has his shirt off, and he looks pretty ripped, but you could tell he's fucking just, like, flexing the whole time because his biceps are, like, super huge. But I still think Robin Shao, the superior Liu Kang. Sorry, I might be in the minority here. And this kid could just sniff Robin Shao's jockstrap for all I care, all right? I don't care. And then Cole starts to doubt himself and can't find his Arcana power. The Liu Kang gives us some backstory of himself, and he says that Master Bo Rai Cho found him and trained him, which is
Bo Rai Cho.
Dude, that got a huge pop out of me. Master Bo Rai Cho made his first appearance in the game that really got me into Mortal Kombat lore, which was Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. So I know him very well. So it was a deep cut, man. I was like, oh, fucking Bo Rai Cho. Yeah, he's only in like 2 games like that ever came out, so that's a really deep cut that they put in there. I was really happy about that. And then our Earth champions have dinner when things start to get heated between Liu Kang and Kano, and then Kano starts to get angry. Your favorite scene here, and he reveals his Arcana, which is a laser beam out of his eye. Which I'm like, at least put the fucking metal eye on him, and then do the laser. Like, I'm fine with the Arcana, just put the metal thing on his his eye, you know. Like, like that metal.
Give him a catalyst, like take out that eye.
Yeah.
Because he gets hurt.
Yes.
And then add like metal to it, and then it's just like something happens.
That's exactly what I wrote here. I said what they should have done was taken 10 seconds, just have him lose his eye in that fight with Reptile, and then get a mechanical eye at the temple, like Jack's got. He got the arms. Why can't they just do an eye? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would have taken 10 seconds, but I guess they don't care.
They put a little BB in there, and then it grows into a full eye, like Jax's arms grows
Oh,
into a full-sized arm, you know?
And then Raiden tells Cole his dragon marking comes from his bloodline to Hanzo Asashi, and we see Hanzo in hell waiting for revenge. But Raiden says, you don't want this smoke, Cole, and then he sends him back. He sends him back home, which shocked me both. I watched this movie twice. I was like, why? Why are you just sending him back home? This is crazy. And then cut back to Outworld, which, let's be honest here, every time they cut back to Outworld, it's literally one location every time, and it's straight up. It reminded me of Power Rangers whenever they cut to Rita Repulsa and Zed, like in front of the throne, where they're like talking to the bad guys like all the time. That's all they did in this whole movie. Then we were introduced to some new villains here. We got Reiko, who's played by WWE wrestler, former WWE wrestler Nathan Jones, who was Boagrius in Troy, if you remember that, Myles. He was he was the big guy, and then
really
what's his name? Brad Pitt got the right in the trap there, which I don't know how that's gonna kill you, but okay.
He's just like,
yeah,
and it just falls.
Boagrius, and then the fucking it's a no one else. It's no one else. God,
is such a good movie,
how about we
dude.
stop this right now and just review Troy?
Please, dude.
And then man, we definitely have to review like Troy and like Gladiator, like all those like old school like live action like.
God, yeah, dude. Because we've done actors. We gotta do we can do timepieces.
Yeah, like Greek mythology stuff. That would be so
period
sick.
pieces.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, let's do that.
Yes, God movies. You know, like Greek God movies or something.
God, Troy, what a movie. And then the character of Reiko, who didn't really have any cool storylines in the games, but Myles, he did have a very cool storyline in the comic book series where, so the Mortal Kombat universe has the equivalent of Infinity Stones in that in the universe, but instead of stones, they're actually daggers. So it's like power within daggers. They spread them out throughout the world. And then in the comic book, Reiko, he gets stabbed by all of the daggers, and he becomes like this crazy, like bloodthirsty, super powerful god. It's basically he got the Infinity Gauntlet. It became like this. He had like this god power, which was super sick.
Oh my god!
But yeah, that was all in the comic book. It was really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then we see Natara, a character that I had an audible groan, and I literally yelled out my TV when I saw this because she fucking sucks. Even in the games, nobody's ever liked her. And then
and you know it.
And we see Cabal, who I think this movie actually nailed perfectly. His costume is one of the fucking coolest costumes in the whole movie. They nailed his superpowers too, and he had those cool like sword things with the hooks on them. Fucking sick, dude. And he had like that helmet with the red eyes. They nailed it.
He was like, I don't know, the animation, like when he was moving, like, quick with the purple.
Yeah,
like,
that's what is in the games too. He does like that super like fast movement. It's pretty cool. And then Cabal meets with Kano at the temple and convinces him to switch sides and let down the force field. And then back at Cole's home, he's attacked by Prince Goro, whose CGI actually looked pretty good. I was kind of worried about that, but yeah, I liked it. I thought it was going to be a complete disaster, but I liked him, and I actually liked that fight too. It was cool until he got the armor, but and then the force field at the temple is let down, and Shang Tsung and his crew enter. And then a bunch of fights ensue here. We see the cool Cabal powers here with him moving like super fast with that purple glow around him. And then we get that dope ass scene with Kung Lao making quick work of Natara with his hat, using it as a fucking saw in the ground. Fucking sick, dude. One of the coolest things I've ever seen.
He's like riding her.
Yeah, and then all the blood is like in his face. So dope. And then Cole finds his Arcana, which absolutely fucking sucked. Just some really dull and boring looking armor on his body.
An Under Armour t-shirt. A gold Under Armour t-shirt.
But you said it best. Like, at least make it his whole fucking body. Like, don't make it just his torso.
And add something else to it. Don't just give him these stupid little like knives. Like, like make it his hands or
And
something.
it's
Make
cheating,
them look
by
like
the way.
Baracas or something.
He
I
can't
don't
just
know.
make your own weapons. That's straight up cheating. And I really hated the look of that armor. Straight up just looks like, straight up Under Armour. And then another thing that pissed me off, fucking Jax tries to get the rock off of Sonya, and he ends up growing bigger mechanical arms with his Arcana. Like, I don't even know what to say to this. Like, what kind of dumb, what a dumb use for his power. Like, if he didn't have the mechanical arms, he'd just be just straight fucking just roided up, you know? It's just not good.
You know how many bitches he would get? Now women are gonna be scared because you got those, you know.
And then Kung Lao gets his soul sucked out by Shang Tsung, which sucks because Kung Lao is one of the best characters in this whole movie, and they killed him off. Then our heroes have a plan to fight each other one-on-one. And then Jax and Reiko have a fight in that pit, which is pretty cool. And he smashes his head with like with his arms, which is cool. And then Sonya takes out Kano and takes his dragon mark. And then Liu Kang takes out Cabal with a cool like fire dragon flame thing.
Because Sonya didn't have a dragon mark.
Yeah, that was
like
kind
a
of
big
lame.
deal apparently. I guess.
And then she gets it. She's like, oh, yes. And then Sonya takes out Melina using her Arcana, which was like a beam out of her hands. And then she puts a hole through her, which is another shot straight out of the games, which is pretty cool because the camera like pans down and then you could see through the hole. And then Sub-Zero attacks Cole's family in a scene that scared the Jesus out of me. Like he shows up at the house and then like they show the door and you see Sub-Zero's face in the door. I was like, oh, Jesus, fucking made me jump, dude. I was like, oh my God, scared the fuck out of me. And then Cole follows Sub-Zero back to his gym that's frozen over. And it looks cool as fuck. It looks like
It's
cool.
dope, yeah.
Yeah, it was
like a great. Like,
yes.
I would love to fight there.
Exactly. That would be such a dope map in the game.
Right.
And then Sub-Zero starts to get the upper hand when Scorpion returns, and a badass fight happens with them while Cole tries to save his family. And the Scorpion does his signature, get over here. And his outfit is dope as hell. He's wearing like samurai armor, but he has like the hood on and everything. And then Sub-Zero makes that blade out of ice where he does like that slow motion where he does it like that. I'm like, fuck, dude, I love that scene. It looks so
like
cool.
The thumb trick.
Yeah, but he just makes it as he's moving, and it's so dope. And then there's another move where Sub-Zero makes like the ice dummy of himself, and he moves out of the way like in the video games. Super dope.
Just like that. Oh my God, dude, that was so dope. I love that.
And then Cole and Sub-Zero team up and hand Sub-Zero his ass.
Like down back B or something.
I never learned the moves in Mortal Kombat. Just fucking.
Dude, the moves are so hard in those games.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm just like
Marvel vs. Capcom was the hardest. That was the hardest.
Yeah, because you gotta juggle. Yeah, you gotta keep juggling. So you gotta keep pressing all this shit all the time. Fuck, I've never
you get
been.
the guys coming in from the back.
I've never been good. Oh yeah, and then that good work, soldier. And then
he just fucking leaves.
And then they team up and hand Sub-Zero's ass. And then Sub-Zero taking off his armor to reveal an all-black suit underneath, which was like, ooh, is this a foreshadow to Noob Saibot maybe? Maybe in the next movie he'll just be all black, which would be dope. Then Scorpion takes off his mask, and then he shoots fire out of his mouth. Just
oh my God.
melting the fuck out of Sub-Zero. Then hopefully, I wrote this down, that hopefully this is not the end of both of these characters, because I think they were perfectly cast. I love both these guys, and they had the best action scenes in the whole movie. I hope they return. But yeah, overall, really like this whole fight scene. I think it was an awesome use of all their powers. The only thing I hated about it was how many times Scorpion took his mask off. He literally every other sentence he took it off, started talking, put it back on. I'm like, dude, just take it off, just leave it off, or leave it on. Like, stop
like
taking it off.
Every single coach on the sideline during the pandemic would do. Hey, pass the
leave it on or take it all the way off, man. Like, stop taking it off and on. And then Raiden and Shang Tsung have one last confrontation before Raiden sends him away, teasing the actual tournament that I thought this movie was going to be about, but we never saw a tournament. And then we cut to Cole at the gym packing up his things to head to Hollywood, and we get a teaser poster of Johnny Cage's crotch. Like, literally, his dick was in frame. And we end on that, Myles. That was the frame that they ended on, Johnny Cage's dick.
They were teabagging us because they were like, we got you. Fucking
It's egregious to me they did not have Johnny Cage in this movie. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you have the best part of the original movie?
They thought they were gonna share the load. Share the next movie, you know.
I guess, but yeah.
No, just give it all you got, and then if you got good writers, you got good.
They didn't have good anything for this. Bad everything. But
yeah. What were you, okay? Let me ask you. Then.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and rank this first of all.
Okay.
Let's rank this. Mortal Kombat Annihilation in this one. What are your thoughts here?
Mortal Kombat, this one, Annihilation.
I think you read my mind, buddy. Mortal Kombat, the first one, blows this one out of the water. I still love it. It's obviously it's not a great movie, but I still think they did a better job with. There was a national tournament. There was good fights. But I mean, this one, I think actually this one maybe had the better fights. But I think the actors were a lot better than the first movie. The characters had a better arc.
It wasn't as much of a letdown either.
No, yeah.
You know, that plays into it for me, like the letdown factor of what could have been, you know, with what we have today.
I'd say just what's his name? Liu Kang's character arc in the first movie is like better than anything we saw in this movie. There was no character arc in this, barely anything with Cole. Liu Kang had nothing to do in this movie. He's supposed to be like the main guy, and they didn't do that. So
yeah, all it took was his family being in danger.
Yeah,
and I mean that's that's kind of like lazy writing in my and kind of I don't know. No, I'm not a writer, obviously, but that's my opinion. Writing. You know?
Yeah. No tournament, just completely lazy writing. Yeah. Writing off like the gods who have like the biggest part to play in the video game lore and even the past movies. It's like those are like big guys. Like you can't just write them off.
Not saving your best characters for the arguably some of the best characters for the tournament that's supposed to happen. You know, you got rid of Gorgo. You got rid of the
Cabal's gone.
Purple guy. Cabal. Yeah. You got rid of Kano. You got rid of who was the
Nitara? Dude, Melina. Why?
No. Hold on. Oh, Luke. Oh, Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. Yeah. Oh my God. First of all, Melina's a clone of Katana. So you can't introduce the clone before the actual character. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. So when they introduce Katana, they're going to be like, wait a minute, isn't that the same actress?
No, she's the clone. Yeah. And then they're going to do the Spider-Man meme just pointing at each other.
Any movie with clones, you always introduce the original first. You don't introduce the clone first. This is ridiculous.
Come on. Fucking Star Wars, dude.
Yeah, you can't have Melina before Katana. It's like they have no idea what they're talking about the lore. But whatever. Yeah. I'm just going off on this movie, but you have any trivia for us, Myles?
Yes, I do. So first trivia, Trish Stratus was supposed to play Sonya Blade.
I love me some Trish Stratus, man.
Yeah,
what a blast from the past. Like 2004, baby. Woo.
Yeah, but I'm kind of glad they went with the younger.
Yeah, I like Sonya. I like her character. Yeah, she was a good actress.
Jessica McNamee. It's McName with 2 E's.
Oh, that's the actress?
Yeah. Hiroyuki Sanada, who is
my boy.
Samurai, tried to prepare for his role as Hanzo Hasashi by playing Mortal Kombat video games. Quote, "Of course I was beaten every time, just losing and losing." He laughs, but I kept at the games to keep learning the stories, the background, and the characters. It was so much fun.
Good for him, man. At least he did his homework. The writers of this movie did not do their homework.
Talk about the easiest homework to do.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
An interactive movie.
And he already knows how to fight. He doesn't need to like practice that. He's every movie he's in, he's always fighting. So he's got that on lock.
Perfect, dude. Yeah. Like I'm looking at like his IMDb.
Oh my God, yeah.
This known for in 2002, this first movie.
Avengers Endgame? He was in Avengers Endgame?
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah. He was. The Twilight Samurai, dude. The cover looks so dope.
Whoa.
He plays Saibi Iguchi. I don't know. It just looks.
He always plays a samurai, huh?
Right. I love it. He's perfect.
Yeah, he's so perfect. Good. I love him.
Hanzo Hasashi uses a kunai weapon in his garden. The kunai was originally used by Japanese peasants as a multi-purpose gardening tool.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Uses as a weapon. Yeah, because I saw his wife gardening with it. I was like, how the fuck do you use that to garden? Weird.
He just wrapped a chain around it.
Yeah, so dope. Oh my God, dude.
A rope?
Yeah, when he tied the rope to it, I was like, fuck, let's go. That is so sick. Yeah.
Dude, I'm like, so simple, dude. And they use it all the time. And like, if you notice, like in anime, especially in like Naruto, you can see it in there too, you know? I have never watched it, but I've
Yeah, me
seen
neither.
that. When looking at the photograph with Mortal Kombat written on it, Cole says combat was spelled incorrectly. When the original game Mortal Kombat 1992 was being developed, it originally was titled Mortal Kombat with a C, but there was difficulty in securing that title. Video game designer Steve Ritchie suggested renaming the game to Mortal Kombat with a K, with creator Ed Boon observing that the strikingly misspelled title helped to draw attention. I guess.
It does look way cooler with a K, though. That's for sure.
It does. It would look better with two. No, I'm just kidding.
With two more.
Sorry. Max Huang was a member of Max Huang was a member of the Jackie Chan stunt team and would pitch ideas to make Mortal Kombat's choreography even better.
Nice,
He even used this background to retrain himself when adopting Kung Lao's martial arts style, which is very different from his own. This one's cool. Simon McQuoid, whatever, had to ask Joe Taslim, who played
Sub-Zero,
and Bi-Han or whatever, to slow down a bit during fight scenes as he was moving too fast for the camera.
Nice. That's awesome. I think they had to do that with Bruce Lee too back in the day because he was too fast. So they all his kicks they had to. He was like, you gotta slow it down like 50% because it was too fast to even record. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, he's a legit artist or martial artist, dude. You gotta watch The Raid. He's so fucking good, man. He's awesome.
Dude, I want to watch it. Every time I just watch, like, I wanted to watch kung fu movies after watching the Mortal Kombat. You know?
Yeah, dude. I just watched Rumble in the Bronx on HBO Max with Jackie Chan. Dude, he kicks dick in that. Oh my god, he's awesome in that movie.
Just top tier, like. Because you know he's really doing
his
that,
stunts.
You know?
Oh my god, yeah. Well, the whole ending of Rumble in the Bronx, while the credits are playing, there's like just footage of him doing all of his own stunts. There's a point where he breaks his leg during doing a stunt, and he just wraps it up. And they're like, "All right, let's keep filming." I'm like, "Holy shit, this guy's crazy!" Like he puts like a shoe on it, like a bigger shoe on it to fit the cast, and he just keeps filming. I'm like, dude, this is fucking crazy. What he's put his body through.
God damn.
Yeah.
That dude, that's just concussions and just like broken this and that, and he just keeps going. Like
that's why he's the best. He's hands down the best. Yeah.
He's also probably got no cartilage left.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna walk around like. The film was initially rated NC-17 upon first submission to the MPAA for graphic violence. Director Simon McQuaid later hired an additional editor to cut down several gory and brutal fighting scenes to achieve a commercially desired R rating.
Oh, that sucks, man. I hope they release the that cut. That would be awesome.
Standard cut. Scorpion's line "Get over here" was the only English line he said in the movie,
which was weird, right? Like, why would he say that line in English? Have him speak English throughout the whole movie, like.
That, or he should have said it in Japanese, so we could hear it, but we see it all caps in the, at the bottom.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah. And then Sub-Zero, he spoke like 3 different languages in this. He spoke Chinese, he spoke Japanese, and he spoke English. I'm like, all right, stick with one. Jeez.
That's right. First Mortal Kombat movie where Raiden is played by an Asian actor, Japanese Tadanobu Asano, after the Swiss-American Christopher Lambert in Mortal Kombat and American James Remar in Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat.
Let's see here. The Red Band trailer has clocked 116 million views in its first week, becoming the biggest Red Band trailer of all time, besting the 4-day mark of Logan and Deadpool 2.
Wow. That trailer was sick. I love the trailers.
It was dope. Hiroki Sanada is 58. Oldest actor to play.
He can still move, man. That's impressive.
The biggest budgeted motion picture to ever film in Adelaide and South Australia.
What? The budget was like 55 million? That's the biggest budget they've had? What the fuck?
maybe that's why it was so low. They were just like, all right, let's find some fucking remote ass place.
They're in the desert. Like, yeah, who's gonna fucking film that? It kind of looked like a Mad Max kind of place, though. You know.
Darren Shalavi was expected to reprise his role as Kano from the Mortal Kombat Legacy in 2011 series, and was interested in doing so, but he died before production began.
Whoa, he died?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't even remember that. That sucks.
Yeah, I neither. Until reading this, the previous actor to play Kano in the 1999 film, Trevor Goddard, died in 2003.
What? The original Kano's dead? Oh shit! 2003? Oh my god, that a long time ago. Holy fuck! I did not know that. Oh shit! That's a shocker. That sucks. He's a young guy. Damn.
Dude.
That's crazy. Curse of the Kanos, huh?
Right, dude. I'm scared.
Scared for this guy. I like this guy.
Let's see. I got a couple more. Second Mortal Kombat film to get an R rating in the USA, with the first one being Mortal Kombat Legends: Scorpion's Revenge.
Oh, fantastic!
Holy crap!
Fantastic, dude. Yeah.
Holy crap!
I wish they would have used that storyline with Shang Tsung like turning into Sub-Zero and tricking him. Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be too. Yeah. They missed opportunity.
On HBO Max.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. They could have totally done that. Include Shang Tsung more into the story. Yeah, but yeah.
Lyndon Ashby, who played Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 95, revealed in an interview that he would appear in the film as another character.
What? Where is? No, was he in there?
Yeah.
I didn't even see.
So, I don't think. Yeah.
Maybe it's a deleted scene.
The character of Rain was added in a script, was later axed from the film. So, whatever. That's it. Everything else is kind of like, oh wait, here we go. Jean-Claude Van Damme's daughter, Bianca Brigitte Van Damme, auditioned for the role of Melina.
Ooh.
You can see her training for the audition in the television series Jean-Claude Van Damme Behind Closed Doors, 2009.
Oh, that's right. I think that I think Jean-Claude Van Damme had like a movie or a TV show. It was just called JCVD. Just yeah.
Was that from Workaholics? Jean-Claude's Damn Band.
Yeah. JCVD. Myles, what were your final thoughts of Mortal Kombat 2021?
It could have been a lot better. I'm disappointed it wasn't. Really disappointed. I guess we'll have to see where they go with this.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in them continuing the storyline that we get with the characters that we lost.
I hope they get rid of Cole. I hope they just carry on without him. That would be cool.
Get rid of Cole. I really wanted to see like Goro fight in the tournament. I really wanted to see, I
wanted to see a tournament. Where's the tournament? That's what I wanted to see.
I want to see Raiden do something.
God, useless.
Shang Tsung,
Tits on a man. You know what I'm saying? Tits on a man. Just useless.
Like, notable characters they really just threw everything by the wayside, and just tried to shove this new guy down your throat,
Yeah.
And I wasn't having it because I have a gag reflex. So, but yeah, that's me. I just did not like this, but I liked it better than Annihilation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Any movie is gonna be better than that. But yeah, I watched this movie twice. So the first time I watched it, fucking hated it with all of my heart. I was so devastated. I was like, why have you done this to me? Like, I was physically hurt by this. I was like, oh, I can't believe you guys have done this to me. I've been waiting for this. I haven't watched any trailers. I watched one trailer, and this is what you're gonna do to me? You're gonna do me dirty like this? And then I watched it again a second time to do the rundown here, and I actually did have a better time knowing what to expect. But overall, I don't think it was terrible. I think it was just a letdown due to my high expectations. But that's just me, I just love the lore. I love Mortal Kombat lore. The lore is so cool right now. They rebooted the whole franchise during Mortal Kombat 9, and this whole story of 9, 10, and 11 has been absolutely just so good, man. It's basically like an MCU or like a Marvel universe now in Mortal Kombat. It's pretty crazy, but
I feel like that that Spider-Man meme, not the one where they're pointing at each other, but the one from Spider-Verse where he's like hunched over thinking, and then Miles hunches over and starts thinking too at the same time. I'm that little one. I'm that Miles, because you're the one who kind of got me upset about all this, because it's like, this is where, I mean, I learned about a lot of this from you. So
it's just what could have been, you know, that if they would have given the budget, could have got a better writer who actually likes the games and played the games, likes the lore. They could have included that, at least started getting the ball rolling on that, because it's a huge universe, of course. You can't get it all done, but at least get the ball rolling on that stuff. But, you know, I of course, I'll watch the next one just to see how, you know, how that goes. Will I pay for it in the movie theater? Probably not. Like, if they do another thing where they stream it, then yeah, I'll watch it. But I'm not gonna pay for this shit. Fuck that. You know, if I
feature, you know,
what's up? Say again.
A streaming service, or just coming out on streaming platform, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if I saw this movie in the movie theater and I paid for it, I'd be fucking furious. Like, I'd be like, I never done it, but I'd be like, I need my fucking money back, because this is some bullshit. Some baby back bullshit.
I saw a good real quick. Sorry.
Yeah.
Where it's like, take you know, like reboots, for example, you know, a Fuller House or something like that. You know,
I heard that was terrible, by the way.
What I mean, it's still got its full run.
Yeah.
Because Netflix basically bought it. You know, they paid for the production, they paid for the actors, they paid for all this up front. They weren't waiting on a pilot, they weren't waiting on this and that. They just greenlit it, they sent it out. It's on their platform. You can watch it, you can choose to keep watching it. You know, it's there. Like, the money's up front there, you know. That's as opposed to waiting for returns and stuff like that. I think that's something that a lot of streaming platforms will look forward to, and a lot of companies look forward to working with these streaming platforms, because then that money is up front. You know, they don't have to worry about returns.
Exactly. Yeah. They don't. There's not a risk when you're signing up. They're just like, yeah. I mean, if we're gonna get paid for it, might as well just make it. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But Miles, next week we are gonna get into Men in Black. Miles, I cannot wait. Slide, 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 slide. Walk with me. God, this song is so good.
It's playing, and we're just like,
God, man, what a fucking song. I can't wait for Men in Black, man. It's so good. But yeah, next week will be the start of Men in Black 1, which I'm very excited for.
C and H&M. All right.
Oh man, yeah, Agent C and how do they not get those like mixed up? Like, how many Agent M's are you? M2, M3?
That's white. Okay. There's agency over there.
Miles. Agency. Miles, go ahead and give them the plugs of where they could find our podcast, and we are out of here for today.
We are located at sortainteresting.com. That's our domain. That's us. We own that. That's us. All right. You go there. You find our catalog of podcasts from the past series that we've already reviewed, and you know, you get to relive it vicariously through us. We're on every single streaming platform. Also on the site, you can go to Patreon. It links you to our Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/sortainteresting. You can donate $1. You can help us out. $5. You can really help us out.
Ooh, really help me out. Hell yeah.
Really help us out. We're hungry. We're starving. We could use the help. But you'll also get more content like the one you got.
Dude, yeah. I mean, we could absolutely make that like a Patreon tier where we do that thing that you were talking about earlier with the dating thing. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Fantastic, dude. Yeah. It would benefit everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It costs you $5. You can watch an episode, or $1, whatever we make it. You know, that can definitely be a Patreon tier. Yeah.
Fishing rod.
That's a great idea, though. That's really cool. You guys thought about that. Yeah.
So, where else? YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Yes.
Just type in Sorta Interesting in the search bar. We're the first one that pops up. You go to Google, really, and Google us. Sorta Interesting, dude. Everything is there. Everything's there. We're the only ones that pop up, bro.
Let me go to the YouTube real quick. Let me look at our numbers right quick. All right, let's see here.
What is that word? It starts with the A. The analytics.
The analytics. Got 113 subscribers so far, Miles. Not bad. We're getting up there. Let me look at Oh my god. Miles? Mummy Returns has 20,000 views on it.
God, dude. People really...
Dude, last time it was about to reach 21,000 views. What the fuck is going on, Miles? 21,000 views. Holy shit. That is pretty insane. Like, that's pretty crazy.
I like that Mummy.
I'm pretty happy about that because that's one of my favorite movies ever. So for that to reach, that amount of eyeballs, 21,000 eyeballs. I mean, that's pretty cool, man. So,
all right, that's all we got for you. I mean, we're on Spotify, we're on SoundCloud, we're on the Apple Podcast app. Give us a review, rate us, and yeah, it'll help us out. You'll feel better for doing it too.
Absolutely, go watch our Mummy Returns video. Get us to 100,000. You know, we're at 20,000, no problem. Get us to 100,000. But that is it for today. Yeah. Have an interesting day, everybody.